Or maybe the closer you are to the target, more damage. But either way, I feel the lightning gun just needs a tiny little buff. Like even 5-10% I think would be plenty. Yeah, he's not scary offensively for the monster. Like the monster, like I could be hit by the lightning gun, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the mines always are just a big thing you have to worry about. So, the trade-off is there, but I think his lightning gun could just do a tiny bit of a love tap. But other than that, I think that Markov's in it. I think all the assaults are in a pretty good spot right now. Hank Val Markov. I'm thinking Abe. Ha! Called it. But yeah, love these skins. Night Hunter. They're the only hunter skins that I think are really I like. Oh, that's not true. I do like some of the other ones. Quick AFK while the round starts. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Another adventurer. Isn't it glorious? No dialogue? I think I might have missed it.
What is not fun is great adventure.
Okay, so with the changes to the map, so Wraith going for distance, going down the river. I noticed that this is an interesting tactic. So this spot here is a great evolve spot, and over here is a great evolve spot. And so what a lot of monsters can do is they go down here, and then they loop right here, and if the hunters haven't found them, they can evolve right here. If the monsters do, or hunters do find them down here, they can dome them right here, because this is an awful place to dome a monster, and then the monster goes over here and then evolves. Mr. Nomad. Not sure why he's going back. Looks like... Okay, nice eyes. So somebody spotted the monster. Good job. Going down the river. Interesting that they went down the river and not off to the side. I'm not sure if there were tracks left behind. And they just happened to see him. Fantastic. So monster halfway through his evolution probably is going to get domed somewhere around here possibly, which isn't a terrible place to get domed, but we'll see if he's able to go ahead and sneak out of there and get away with it. So we got some food. Nice bunch of food. Lots of cover. The one thing about eating food, if you eat food here, and a weak spot. The one thing to be careful of is if you do eat food there, then when you come back after you want to evolve, there's not going to be very much food left because of the respawns. So there's the darts. So the monster might get domed here. I do like that they're actually... Oh, nice. Combination between stasis grenades and tranking should keep the monster slow enough. And then once the monster gets to half armor, go ahead and then go for the dome. I'm not the biggest fan. I think that you can actually do pretty decent with a monster. If instead of waiting for the monster to evolve, I know that there's a hold the dome strategy, but I think the better version of it is to hold the dome until the monster has 50 or 25% armor and then dome the monster, because even if he is evading, he's going to take a crap load of damage. And then you might even have it up for the next good, strong engagement. Okay, so the monster is in fact ready to evolve. He is darted right now, so let's see where the monster decides to go. Let's go ahead and outline the players. I always forget to turn that on. I like to keep it off because I like to know when he's darted. Or not darted. Darted and tranked. So, Warp Blast coming around. Let's go ahead. Let's see those hit point bars. Assault almost went down there. See, this area is just very inhospitable. And the Assault might actually go down, because Dune Beetles and Mammoth Birds run rampant here. It's a very, very bad spot to be.
Shield training. Got it. Down. Shield down.
Okay, so it looks like the monster will try and go into evolve into evolution corner over here. Nice trank. Misses, but nice shot. The monster is in fact darted, so they're going to know exactly where he's going. So he might as well just evolve anyway, because it's better to be at well, I guess he's got full armor, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So monster trying to do his best to stay out of smell range, or not really smell range, stay out of range of Abe re-darting him again. So if he can get away, the dart could fall off, and then as long as he stays behind pillars, it can completely fall away, and then you try and risk going from one location to another without getting shot. And it looks like that Abe might, I don't know if he reapplied the dart. He is still marked. Oh, and it looks like somebody got hit by that plant over there. That plant, I think this plant is probably the plant that gets more people than anyone else for some reason, whenever there's a plant spawn. So still looking for an evolution spot. I'm wondering if he's trying to wait for the tag to fall off. Sometimes against Abe, you know that they're going to go in the direction where you're going to evolve. Ooh, medic out of position back here. It needs to be very careful. So the monster swings back. The medic could get totally eaten if the monster turned around. Hold on, I have to quickly go. My son is... Hold on one second.
What's a dated monster? You got it, food.
Good game. Yeah, we heard you.
Can you hear us?
Oh, apparently I had myself muted for a while. I apologize.
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay, well that goes for anyway. So when you were stage 1 and you were trying to shake that tag, I think they would have been better just to go ahead and evolve and then go ahead and just go for it, because I think that that would have been the better play. I missed the middle part because, like I said, my son wasn't feeling well and I needed to go take care of him real quick. So I kind of missed that, and I kind of basically got in at the very last little bit. So I don't really know what to say. I do like that Abe was doing a really good job of tracking from the sides of the canyon. And so, so really good job with that. Pretty good positional. I do like that you were still using mines. They're still a little close together, so just be careful with that. Good job between Val and Hank. Hank and Val are doing a really good job just keeping each other alive, and good evasions. The biggest thing to worry about is the Warp Blast. Once Warp Blast is off cooldown, I feel everyone should just go dogpile the person who has low health, because the Wraith is just going to abduct that person, and you can always get a different person abducted instead of that person. So it's kind of like this, if you ever did raiding in MMOs, it's kind of like you collapse onto somebody once something's off cooldown, then you all separate for the Warp Blast, and you collapse again, unless the monster has decoy or supernova, because then that kind of changes things just because of the AoE. But just spread out, and once Warp Blast is off cooldown, just try and prevent the abduct from happening. And one of the ways that you can stop the abduct is that, especially if it's long distance, is if you jump up in the air as the Wraith is jumping backwards, you'll actually collision hit him, and the Wraith will actually stop where you are, so you can prevent like 100-meter abductions if you're between the abduction spawn spot and the person being abducted. But interesting things, cool now.
Yeah, it happens in this game. When I abducted, the trapper jumped and he got in my way, so I stopped on him. Yep,
pretty cool things you can do. So it sounds like Sharper and his group is going to be heading out, so I'm going to go ahead and hop into chat. Thanks for all the games, guys. Thanks for help starting this off. We should have enough people to go ahead and start carrying forward with the momentum. And once again, if there's anyone in chat, feel free to join in as well. So let me go ahead and head to chat and get some more people in here. But thanks for the group, Sharp and Cube Gizmo. Good job.
Thank you.